Hello, everybody.
Nice
Welcome,
stream.
stream.
Today we're going to talk about the birds and the bees.
A bird flies and so does a bee, but the bee makes no physical sense.
And this
And like,
is a dog hot.
Dog hot?
The world is not ready for the dog hot.
oh shit.
No. Alright, so where we last left off, they just finished their way through another dreamscape, moving into the objective of getting the skull of a ghoul. They fought their way through a war between the Gugs and the ghouls, pushing their way in to fight giant bone golems and then a Gug at the end, which was vorpaled instantly instead of a long drawn-out fight. They then leveled up to level 8 and then did the research to discover their way to grab the next thing, which is the idol of a green reptile. So it is a green stone idol of a water lizard is their next objective. So the stairs descend before you just like they have every other dreamscape. The smell of wine, fresh food, and the scent of salty air comes up from the door at the bottom of the stair.
What's the thing we're going for this time? I forgot.
The book that proves hot dogs are sandwiches.
The green idol of a water lizard.
Green idol of the water lizard. Okay.
So, is the idol like the god it worships?
All you know is that you're looking for the green idol of a water lizard.
I hate water lizards.
The Maltese falcon.
Those silly Maltese, whatever you just said.
Falcons.
Falcon. Well, wait, did we already do our research?
Yeah, this is the next dreamscape journey.
Okay, well, if everyone is ready, we should go ahead and just kill every single one of those Maltese falcons.
Falcon time.
They know what they did. So weak and pathetic. Oh.
You push the door open, and the sounds, the smells, and the crowds of people greet you as the door closes behind you. It seems like you're in the middle of a festival. You see various different humans, elves, dwarves, all celebrating something, and is surrounded by a giant wall where you can see the splash of spray hitting just at the top of the wall.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, more guests coming to join the celebration of the exile of the Ib.
Yes, let's exile that Ib.
We already did that. This is the
I
celebration
meant
of
hooray for the exile is what I meant.
of the 1,000 years since we've excommunicated them from life.
Hooray for our side.
Hooray,
Man.
murder.
I was just so ready for the celebration, I completely forgot what the Ib even was in the first place.
Wait, 1,000 years?
Yep.
Yes, a key important detail for our celebration. So, 1,000 years since who, what, where, when?
You weren't listening. That's okay. I'll go ahead and do some flavor text. So, resplendent with golden filigree, high arched windows, and sumptuous tapestries, this opulent feasting hall is packed with thousands of people enjoying a grand feast. Golden torches affixed to the walls illuminate the festive throng. Crowded balconies and staircases looking over the vast hall. The attendees are draped in garments sewn from gorgeous silks, satins, and velvets. Their arms and necks are hung with gold bands, and their headdresses are studded with jewels and bright feathers. Tables of rich and exotic foods and intoxicating beverages line the wall, drawing partygoers who gorge themselves on the offerings and huddle close in small groups or intimate embraces. Many guests dance close to the otherworldly tones of an orchestra composed primarily of flutes, pipes, and drums. The north and northwest walls of the ballroom bear no windows. They are constructed of thick slabs of stone. A plain stone staircase carved into the solid stone wall is partially concealed by a thin screen. We removed the Ib, the weird creatures that inhabited this place 1,000 years ago. Well, we claimed it. This is ours now. And lucky you, this is the 1,000th year celebration.
Yeah, it's crazy you're still bringing it up. You'd think that you'd have forgot about it by now.
How could we forget? We hold this festival every year.
Just saying, 1,000 years is a long time.
Yes. And we still hold victory over it because we are the best.
Clearly.
Well, we probably shouldn't waste too much time. So I looked to these two lovely ladies over here. Very lovely ladies, or clowns, can't really tell. Excuse me, ladies. We're trying to look for something eidolon of something lizard people.
I have no idea what you're talking
The
about.
emerald statue of lizard llama?
Green idol of water lizards.
Of water lizard idols.
So, Statue of Waterloo?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You're not a liar, are you?
No, but she is drunk.
God damn it. Well, have fun celebrating 1,000 years of, whoever you killed.
Celibacy, I think. I'm not sure how they're still around if they were all celibate for 1,000 years.
Oh no, that's the other party. That's down the hall. Look for the towel on the door.
Well, someone here has
You could ask the fawns down here.
Hey, I don't know. These drinks aren't that great. He smacks a lute player and he suddenly changes songs. Hey,
Good job. Nice work. Do you know about any emerald statues of the lizard dragon from the sea or something? The river emerald?
great conversation.
he just stares at you blankly. He's like, "That's a sentence."
Excuse me,
My
man.
intelligence is low. Give me a break.
Hey, right there with you.
You seem to have a very, very, very wide smile. You wouldn't happily know where we'd find the idol of the water lizards?
Nah, there hasn't been any water lizards here for 1,000 years.
Or that's what the
Oh.
ibs are.
Oh yeah, these weird reptile things. They lived here like on the marsh or something. I kind of forgot.
Damn it. So you can't describe them by chance? I know it's been 1,000 years, but...
Oh, they kind of look like that. And he points over your shoulder, just as screams start ringing out as a semi-transparent, green glowing frog emerges behind someone before throwing their arms through them, which then their body shrivels up and falls over dead.
I pull out my
Wow.
gun.
That is great memory, so keep on smiling. Oh, God.
And with that,
Is that the hypnotoad?
and then 3 more of them begin springing up amongst the partygoers.
Protect me, Gaston! Or whatever your name is.
Roll for initiative. I might need to reload my game. It is incredibly laggy.
Yeah, I'm having problems too. Like everything.
Hey.
It might be just a site-wide thing.
some epic music, man. Makes me think of. "Dut-dut-dut-dut."
Oh, Ryzen, you're first.
I utilize my new hit and run tactics of the spring attack feat, and I move this way.
So what does spring attack do?
Means I can attack in the middle of my movement. Finish my move here.
Okay.
I attack the jerk up there, and then move down to this guy.
All right, give me a second.
I get a +1 on my attack because I was moved more than 5 feet and on damage. I like frogs, okay.
I just had to do a quick. All right, he'll take 6. Ah, crap. They're all linked.
Actually, he'll take 7 damage because I get a +1 damage.
Oh, then I have to unlink them all. They're all representing the same character, so all their healths went down when I subtracted. There. One of these creatures is gonna just float on over here really slow because the game, everything is lagging real bad. Go ahead and put his hands on this little man that stands before Marcellus and drains him of life.
Wow.
No, my.
This one next to Ryzen. Also, like, slowly reaches his hand out towards you. A 10 will not hit you, even with touch.
My superior dwarf agility makes me dive out of the way.
They are like slow moving, like it seemed to be in no hurry, and also their feet are not touching the ground; they are floating.
Floaters, eh?
They're essentially ghosts, like the ghosts of whatever these creatures were. The Ib. Farron, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at this one twice.
Okay.
And miss
Both
times.
shots.
Yeah.
You notice that both shots go directly through its body. Your bolts will do nothing to them because it is not a magic. It's not magically imbued. It cannot touch ghosts. You either need a ghost touch or a magical weapon in order to hit ghosts, or they are incorporeal.
Well, I'm gonna be pretty useless this fight. That ends my
This
turn.
fight.
Marcellus, you're up. Don't you
Oh,
have the
wow.
Lord's Rod, Baron? Or the Rod of the Lord?
So,
I don't think so.
I thought we gave it to you. The Switch Army Rod that turns into a spear? That's a magic weapon.
oh, that is a magic weapon.
I guess I forgot to write it down. But I'll add it. Rod of the Lord, you said?
Sorry, Rod of Lordly Might.
Really helps with the ladies.
There you go. Yep, they gave it to you because you were the only one that didn't have anything that could be. You wanted a melee weapon.
So, what am I rolling to know what the hell these things are?
Religion.
It's a good thing I just came from church.
They are ghosts.
Okay.
So normal attacks do not affect them. They have to be magically imbued or with ghost touch. They have the same undead traits where they do not have a mind, so it cannot be mind controlled. They do not have to make any strength saves as they have no strength. The creatures float or fly so that tripping and combat maneuvers won't work on them, and they're immune to cold.
We're in quite a predicament, if I do say so myself. So I'm gonna take the 5-foot non-ghost step over here. What would be good in a moment like this? You said magic?
What you know about incorporeal creatures is that they possess no physical body, so they cannot be harmed by weapons cannot be harmed by non-magical weapons, but can be hurt by magic weapons, other incorporeal creatures, or with spell-like abilities or supernatural abilities like Ghost Touch.
Sorry, just doing a little measurements for nothing in particular. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, so wait, my wall of fire, by the way, is 20 feet wide? So it affects enemies within... You know what, I'm just gonna click on it.
A wall of fire is an opaque wall up to 20 feet long, or in a ring of a radius of up to 5 feet per 2 level, and 20 feet high.
And there's one side that is burning and one side that...
No, that's D&D. This one is, the wall itself does fire up to 10 feet, 20... it does different damages depending how far away from the wall they are.
So if I summoned it right here, would it hurt us?
It would hurt Hugin, the random guy, and those 2 enemies.
Hey, it's a ring, right?
Creatures who are within 10 feet take 2d4, and creatures that are within 20 feet take 1d4. So it's a 20-foot line or ring, and everything 20 feet around it will take damage.
Well, I want to do this.
Also, you have to keep in mind these dreamscapes. There's usually something much stronger in these dreamscapes, and these are the first things you run into.
You're right. So I will start by lifting both my hands and casting haste upon the entire group.
Alright, everyone's hasted.
And now that
The
everyone...
haste now lasts 8 rounds. Limit on how many rounds it lasts? It doesn't look like it.
Okay, Hugin. Do your... oh, wait. He can't do anything, can he?
Yes, you can.
He's gonna try to blow the ghost.
So, since he has since Hugin is also incorporeal, he essentially has Ghost Touch. And he did 14 damage.
Doesn't he get one more attack?
Yeah. For 7.
Yay, Hugin! Let's just hope that thing doesn't, like, suck his soul out or something.
Alright, that guy's dead. That lady's dead. Alright, Itchy.
See, you should have answered us, you stupid bitch. Now the ib will kill you, you drunken cunt.
So since they're ghosts, they take damage to like good shit, right?
They are undead.
They're like dead, but not dead.
Channel.
Only everybody else will take half except for one.
Oh, Yo-Yo was doing that as a damage spell against the undead.
Well, it also heals everyone. If
It also heals everyone, but we should be at full. Because no one's been hit.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Well, since I'm hasted, that means I get how many attacks?
So you get 4 normally right now. And so basically you get these 4 normal attacks and then 1 extra. So 5 total.
There you go.
Alright, so ghosts can't be vorpaled.
Well, it wasn't confirmed anyway, was it?
It was, but it can't be vorpaled.
No, well, either way, that's a lot of damage.
Alright, that one's dead just off the first attack. So you're just swinging at,
No, I'm just
What
letting the
was
other ones
one?
know what's coming.
you're swinging at what was once dead air. Alright, this shade is going to reach out and touch Hugin.
Hugin!
What is Hugin's touch AC?
Let's see. His touch AC is 20.
I will miss.
That's what I.
Alright, Baron, you're up.
Alright, I pull my Rod of Lordly Might from my belt. I was just reading about it. It says in its normal form it's a +2 mace. So I will attack the ghost with it.
Alright, so that would be D20 plus your strength plus 2. Hey, look at that. That 22 damage. Oh, wait. That's right, you get 2 attacks now.
Well, I'm hasted, so...
Yeah, but this is because you have a base attack bonus to do 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I'll take that second one as your hasted action because you moved more than 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would be decent, like, melee-wise with that weapon. Although you did have to roll a 19 to get a 22. But it will work for now. Your crossbow doesn't work here.
Yep.
Alright, Hugin, you're up.
Let's see here.
It's Marcellus' turn, not Hugin's turn. There we go.
Yeah,
Hugin is the haste.
Hugin can go first since he's, with an ass.
I was waiting for the 1.
Nope, not this time.
Alright, so that one vanishes, leaving 2 remaining. What's Marcellus do?
That's a good question. What does Marcellus do? Do I know if Scorching Ray would hit one?
Magic, yes.
Ho, 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 it's magic! Oh.
Miss.
Well, never mind, Marcellus.
What else do you want to do?
I can fire a second one?
No,
Oh.
but you still have your movement. You can't cast magic
Hugin.
twice in 1 round. Well, you are getting an AC bonus from him by being next to him.
He does kind of smell like feet.
Alright, that guy's dead. And she's dead. Alright, Itchy.
Oh, what you gonna kill? And Slabooch.
Is this a magic weapon?
It's my paws. Of course they are. They're considered magic and silver.
Alright, so we got that second hit went through. Your macro is kind of a mess to read.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be... Oh, that's why, because it took it out of the chart.
Yeah, hit 2 is up there in the first hit instead of in the second row.
Well, it's supposed to be in a box, kind of like these ones are.
So it's not putting it in a box.
As you can see, there's like, brackets still in there and shit.
Yeah. Alright, so there's that. Ryzen is your turn.
Well, it's 5 foot step murder time, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dead. Easy.
Point at the last one and go, you.
It like doesn't respond at all. It just stays there.
You!
Alright, Farron.
You know.
Alright, I 5 foot step to this one. And then attack, 3 times?
Yep, you get 3 attacks. And 1 more. Yeah. That's well, that's enough. Boop.
Wow. You got a kill. Good job.
He just looks down at his mace in amazement. I'm gonna have to use this thing more often.
Now it does have lordly might.
So the chaos continues to spring up as more of the ghostly imp creatures begin appearing all across the partygoers in more and more numbers. One of the man standing next to you, Marcellus, looks up to the wall, and you can see that the waves who were once just kind of spraying over are now coming up over the wall. And you can see there are some he sees glowing lights coming from up on top of the wall. Something's happening on the wall!
No shit. Quickly, tell us where the statue of the green river lizard is.
I don't know what you're talking about!
Quickly, shave your mustache.
I don't have a razor on hand!
Cast wall of fire.
You can see that none of the other Ib shades are concerned with this part of the group, but instead just kind of spreading throughout like the rest of the hall.
Looks like we saved you.
It's look, you need to get up on the wall. There's something going on up there. Maybe it's what's bringing these things back.
We're looking for a statue. A statue of the green lizard emerald.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So Hugin,
We're all gonna die. Ah!
Well, you're gonna die. We'll live.
Hugin flies up while doing the splits just to show off. And
Nobody is paying attention to Hugin because they're all dying.
he's doing the splits, okay? Wait, why'd that guy die?
They didn't. They ran away from you
Oh.
because you're so concerned about this statue while they're all dying.
That's because this is the dream world. Dying here doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they aren't dream people like you are. They live
I meant
here.
it doesn't matter to us.
Right, it doesn't matter to you.
If we look around, do we see a statue anywhere?
No, you don't.
So
Nothing in this hall resembles anything like a green statue of a water lizard.
Green water
Oh.
lizard statue.
tall is the wall.
20 feet up, so the waves that are currently hitting the wall are 20 feet high. And getting larger.
Wait, is the statue green or is it a statue of a green water lizard?
Green statue of a water lizard.
So the statue's green. So the
Yeah.
water lizard, like in real life, doesn't necessarily have to be green. It could be like a blue lizard, but it's made out of green stuff.
The statue itself is green.
So it's a safe assumption that a statue is creating this green, whatever mist coming over the wall.
Well, there's some green glowing lights coming from up there.
Let's go.
Hugin is flying up there right now.
Alright, Hugin flies up there. He gets to the other side of the wall and sees that there are 3 glowing creatures that seem to be made out of fire, floating up near the entrance of the stairs.
I'm currently looking through Hugin's eyes. I have a bird's eye view of the situation.
So Hugin flies way up. He also beyond these green little dots here, or these green little flames, you see another creature holding up a green statue. Its mouth moving rapidly, the statue shaking in its hands as it seems to be performing some kind of ritual, and you see 4 more of the other Ib shades surrounding him.
Shoot it! Shoot her! Shoot her!
Wait, we need to get over the wall.
There is a curtain, and it's the only thing blocking you from the staircase.
Pull it aside!
Just fucking pull it aside.
Well, Hugin can
I
stay
rip this
here.
curtain aside and go.
Wait, but can't I teleport to my Eidolon?
Yes, you can switch places with him immediately.
Oh, I don't want to swap places. Screw that.
It's a fucking door!
Oh, he's blocking.
Hi, guys.
The door.
So, okay, enough. Just get up there. Okay, so Itchy immediately, instead of going up the stairs, he jumps up the side of the wall to get on the other side, and we're rolling for initiative. Will you stop moving back? Why do you keep moving
I
back?
can't get through the wall.
I just put you through the wall, right there.
Thank you.
I tripped on my way.
Just but use the power of metagaming to expand.
The game is incredibly laggy right now.
Yeah, roll
I am
20 is
trying my
struggling.
best. I am trying what I can. And I see what the problem is that, hold on, I'm just going to delete it, because it's cost. Yeah. I just got rid of the thing that blocks the wall so that you guys can see. By the way, these guys are bad.
It's time to kill the bombs from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they're actually small creatures. I'm gonna make them a little bit small. There we go. Itchy, that's not your initiative, is it? Your initiative is 1. Wow, it's really struggling. I just want to change the therapy. Alright, this one's up first. I'm not sure what these guys can do. Let me go ahead and
Fireball.
float a little bit over to Hugin. And he's gonna go
Fuck.
3 damage.
Oh, I can't believe you just tased me, bro.
And that's its turn. You guys are still hasted, by the way. Ryzen, you're up now.
5-foot step and kill the flower.
Okay. Okay. Well, no. Here's your first card of the night.
No. I'm sick for 1d6 rounds.
Oh boy.
Ah, my bullet!
Let's see, what does Sicken to do? Sicken is -2 on attack and damage. It's -2 to everything. Yeah, if you click the debuff, it should do all that for you. And that's it. Next, Will-O-Wisp. Woo! Gonna reach out to, this is not, doesn't say touch. Hold on, let me look this up. I don't know if their attacks are touch or if it is normal AC. Nope, it's touch. Yeah. Ryzen will take 8 damage. And this other one will go float, float, float. Do we want to do some attack of opportunity? Is it past Ryzen, Hugin, and Itchy? Hugin?
Hugin.
Well, I got the name to be a thing.
I don't really like these wisps.
I'm waiting for you to attack it. Did you click on it? That's not what I meant. Hugin gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, Hugin?
I
My
said
turn, damn it.
I said Hugin. No, it's
Well,
still on the Wisp's turn. Oh, Hugin hits it.
of course he does.
Alright, and then I'm going to do Itchy's weakest AC, which is touch. Alright. 13 damage.
Where were we?
Alright, now it's your turn. Why are you
Oh.
putting it so far away?
Oh, God, okay. Over here, I guess. Over the water, of course.
Put it
Oh.
put it here, and then the heat will get them.
Yeah, but then Itchy, Hugin, and Ryzen will be taking some of that damage as well.
Yeah, it's pretty,
I mean, they'll take the most damage right here. Like if you do put it there, I mean you guys will be hit, but the wisps here in the front will be taking 2d4, and everybody else will be taking 1d4.
Yeah, maybe
No.
move it back to here so it doesn't hit everybody else. I don't know.
Yeah, so they'll all be taking 1d4 damage.
well, isn't there one more person somewhere over here?
Oh, my game completely froze.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, wasn't there another guy with them?
You saw not on this side of the wall. He is like further along, like it'd be going around this way. But there's a guy holding the statue you're looking for. You could use it in a ritual.
Yeah, we'll do it over here. It's okay if they take one before.
Alrighty. So far, Hugin's been the only person that can hit him.
Technical difficulties.
Alright, wall of fire. Roll 1d4 for damage for all of them. No, you just need to roll it
Oh.
once. If you roll it once, they all take the same damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled it 3 times and it was still 3. Hey.
Alright, Farron, your turn.
Whoa,
No, no,
whoa.
I'm gonna-
Oh, sorry. It's Hugin's turn first.
God. Wow, okay. Well, Hugin can attack all 3, and he does. Ah!
No, he doesn't.
Well, let's see who I hit.
You suffer 1d6 points of bleed. So roll a d6.
Oh god, it's gonna be a high roll. 3 bleed.
Yep, he's suffering from 3 bleed, which starts on his next turn. Now it's Farron.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to here. As I move, I hit button 3 on the rod, and it turns into a +3 short spear. And then I attack the wisp
Alright.
in front of Itchy.
Oh, he hit. 6 damage. And finally, Macro Itchy, it's your turn. Who still hasn't got his macro fixed. Because he wants to make a macro. Even though the sheet has built-in macro. Hey, critical hit. Oh wait, nope. Oh wait, no, that is confirmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
29.
29.
But who are you attacking?
Direct in front.
Okay, there's your card if you want it. Your damage is 16 currently.
Taking the card.
We gotta roll that
Oh, yeah.
D4. And 4 is a reroll. 4 reroll. Double damage, normal damage, and normal damage to... Oh, it doesn't have a shield. So that's 29 damage. It's gone.
Poof.
Your second attack is... Your second attack hit is still in the wrong spot, but that's gonna miss anyway.
I'm still. This is my old macro. I'm trying to rewrite it at the same time.
Alright, so I am going to... Where's my... Oh, it's right there. I'm gonna do a little boot to Hugin. Take 9. Ryzen's up.
Time to kill at least one of these jerks.
Man, you're still critting like crazy. Holy shit, look at all of it. Alright, so let me do some math. It's 24. Alright, he's gone, and all the rest of it's gonna go over to this guy. Alrighty. Alright, Marcellus, roll 1d4 damage for the fire. And then take 3 damage off of Hugh. Alright, now I go.
Sorry, stream. I don't mean to have my macro building as part of this. I don't know. Maybe you're interested.
It's computer craft all over again. Nah. Scorching
It's lit.
Ray. Let's see. It's touch AC. It will miss.
What the? That's 20?
They are small
Wow.
creatures. They're tiny little floating fires. You don't even know what they are.
Damn it. Hold on. That's unfortunate. That ruined all my plans.
Whee. 28 will hit. Still broken. What's Marcellus? Oh, no, you missed. Farron, your turn. I believe your spear has reach, doesn't it?
It can if I wanted to, so I'll hit the button again. It gets a little longer, and then I attack.
Extend.
Yeah, basically, it says I can make it up to 15 feet in spear form.
Yeah, so a long spear. Yep, you got it. You got reach with that bitch. Do a little pokey poke. Oh, that 26 will hit. And you get one more attack. Because you're still hasted. Yeah. Oh, that last one won't hit. Alright, Itchy. Let's see if you figured it out yet.
I have not, like I said, typing it from scratch. So here's broken macro. Well, not broken. It still works. Just
Yeah, and both of those will miss.
damn 20.
Yeah. And a 22, both those miss. I'm gonna touch Itchy. Oh no!
Magic fail.
Magic fail.
Uh-oh.
I can't get sickened.
Lame.
It'd be funny if it transported us all to like Narnia.
Well, it would transport itself.
Motherfucking Mr. Thomas and shit running around.
Alright, Ryzen, you're up.
He dies.
All of those will miss.
Next time. Am I still
If
seeing?
you, how many rounds did you roll it for? One more round. You're good on the next one. Marcellus, do 1d4 damage. And Hugh can take 3 damage. Alright, now you can go. What the? What? No. That's not right.
That's not supposed to be doing that.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just wanted to throw
You
the
added a
dagger.
plus 45 to your thrown dagger? No,
God
you did
damn.
something really
Boy,
bad.
you are
Your
really
sheet is
good.
I don't know
all-
what happened. My crossbow is like that
You
too.
messed up really bad somewhere. Holy shit,
It's
what
like,
did you do?
Yeah, I've never in all my years of Roll20, I've never seen that.
Now, if you're gonna cheat, right, you usually don't add 45 to your to hit chance.
You know, 1 or 2 maybe.
Yeah, 1 or 2 squeeze in there, but not 45.
I found out what he
I-
did. I found it.
I don't mess with my sheet.
He added a 6. He added a 6 on top of his BAB bonus, so it was giving him a plus 46 to hit. Alright, let's try that again. There. And it's
Damn it, Hugin.
like, hold on, no, nobody has a plus 46 to hit.
Except for your bad guys.
Alright, it's gone.
Damn it.
So what's the negative at a plus 7 attack?
Wait, so the first attack killed him?
Yep.
So does that mean Hugin could still move?
There are no more.
It's over.
Wait, there's one more guy, I thought.
Nope, it's roll 20 breaking. They're all gone.
Damn.
Hugin's still bleeding.
How do I stop that?
I'll do a heal check on it to stop the bleeding.
Okay. Yep, good to go.
Okay, well, okay. Thank you, Fair. Hugin shakes his hand with the split.
Hey, it's what I do.
Hey,
So
get there.
along the wall, you see that the man holding the statue, attempting to seems like he's calling out, but he doesn't make any sound. You run along the wall to get to him. Oh, roll 20 seems to be fixed.
Running.
So imagine you guys are on the other side of the wall now, like running around the side, and because this is the only map I have for this, I actually could.
You there, little green man?
Oh, the other thing. Oh, hold on.
We're in the water!
Hold on a second.
This is our starting point. So you just 180 degrees.
Can't just flip it the other way around.
Yeah, left to right.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Keep going.
Now we're on the bottom.
Back where we started. There we go.
Yeah, I was flipping vertical, but vertical was not the direction I needed to go. All right, so you guys are now coming from this direction.
What?
All right, let me get these guys on the map. They're not there. Right now the game is breaking. Roll 20 is lagging out.
It's a bog witch.
All right, so this is what the setup is. So upon getting over to him, get closer, the creature who seems to be the one in charge of the ritual, also a ghost like the others, holding the statue above his head, before the statue suddenly emits a very bright glow and shoots a beam into the water. Just then you could hear the waves crashing out in the distance. At about 300 feet away, a large creature suddenly emerges from the water and slowly begins to approach the wall.
Godzilla!
It's 300 feet away, and you need to get that statue.
Get the statue!
I slap the first person I see.
You know, from 35 feet away.
You're also no longer hasted. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let's go. The shades are fast, so they're gonna go first. I'll stay right there.
Are the wall of fires still there, or are they gone?
No, they don't exist.
Okay.
Looks like tire tracks. This is where the DeLorean took
All
off
right.
from.
I wonder why I have no music either. You're not here. No, there it is. Alright, Itchy. The waves are crashing higher and higher above the wall as the large creature begins to make its way towards the wall. The Ib shades move in front of you to create a blockade, protecting the ritual caster.
Ritual caster is about to get blasted. But first I have to get through his little bad guys and kill them. You're just getting a bypass.
Damn. Alright, so that will do 21 damage.
Six more.
Alright. Ryzen, you're up now.
Will I advance and stab?
Alright, 8 damage. Alright, this shade's gonna move back over here. Stand next to him. Alright, Marcellus, you're up.
Let's see here. I could get rid of it at any moment for your information. What? Yeah, all of these frogs are gonna fall into the pit.
You know they're flying, right?
Oh, yeah. They are flying, aren't they?
Yep, they are flying. The pit will not affect them.
God, damn, these sons
And
of
also, it's
bitches.
like gonna say, it's like, hold on, maybe some of your party members want to hurry up and get over there, and you're gonna put a pit there.
You know what? I look at Ryzen, and I place my hand upon his shoulder.
You have to get a bit closer than that.
Oh, what? Hugin, get the fuck out of my way.
You put him there.
Never mind that.
All right. You, Ryzen, you now have blur.
You are nearly invisible to the enemy.
You're not invisible. You're just blurry.
I'm blurry.
Or what you can do.
So, something tells me Hugin can... never mind. Hugin... I don't have magic missile.
No, I took it away from you. I'm setting you up to get fireball. Or lightning bolt. He needs setup, but he needs another level to get it. But I had to take away magic missile to get his other things.
For your information, he wants fireball.
I forgot what I gave him. I know I just gave him something new. Oh, he's immune to fire. That's what he got.
Yep.
Yep, that's actually, I have a feeling Bean set it up on purpose so that he could put Hugin in the firewall.
Hugin...
11, 20, 25. Alright, the priest down here at the end holds the statue up. Instead of pointing it towards the ocean, instead turns it onto the party. his mouth flapping as if he's chanting a spell, but no words come from it. I need to figure out what this spell actually does. Yo-Yo might know what it is. Itchy, I need you to roll a fortitude save. Alright, what's the save on this? I bring up his stat sheet. I don't know what his save is, but damn it. Okay, it's 17. Okay. So yes, you save, so you'll be taking half damage this, so instead it will just do 7 damage. As you can, the moisture that is on your shoulder where the beam hit suddenly dries up, and you have very cracked skin there that breaks open and causes damage.
Bees come out.
Something pulled the moisture out of your body. Farron, you're up.
I got sucked.
I'm gonna move up behind Ryzen, pull out the Rod of Lordly Might as a spear, and I will attack that middle one.
Yay!
As
You
soon
can poke
as
through
the
it.
sheet opens, which is taking away.
Taking a long, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll 20 is struggling. Oh man, you were just killing it with the damage on this spear.
Uh-oh, we found a new melee man.
Yeah, but it only in the Dreamlands. It doesn't go back with me, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's pretty nice to have a Swiss Army weapon in the Dreamlands. Also, it casts spells too. It casts Hold Person as well.
It does, yeah.
And is also a portable ladder. You're a ladder guy now.
It even says you can be used to force doors open. If, like you put it on the ground and then you put it up against the thing and then you use the ladder function. It gives it a strength modifier and everything for it.
Wow.
Alright, I'm going to first roll D100, see if I can even hit Ryzen before I roll this. I can. Can this hit him? No, I rolled a 1.
Loser.
It's another magic fumble.
Frog ghosts are stupid.
Alright, Magic Fumble, what we got? Your target gains a +8 strength for 1d4 rounds.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So Ryzen, your strength is temporarily increased by 8 for 4 rounds.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
Alright, so go to your character sheet, go to the strength. Temporary is an 8 now. Even though your actually, no, your damage is still determined by your strength, but your to hit is finesse.
Not if I use my longsword.
True. Alright, so that's it for that one. This one underneath Itchy is going to do his little touchy touch. Itchy, what is your touch AC? Alright, this one will touch you. You will take 9 damage. And then I need you to make a will save. You're fine. This one will first make that D20 roll because I actually remembered that Hugin is incorporeal. I can hit him, and I touch it.
Don't touch me.
I will not.
Oh.
Alright, Itchy. Oh, this is the this is the second round. Okay. So the creature has moved closer from further away. You got to figure out exactly how far he moves per round.
He's now
Essentially
290.
putting you guys on a timer. How fast do you move? He moves 60 feet. He is now 240 feet away.
Your hands slap the undead bitches.
I need to figure out what that ability is because he's close enough before we progress.
So I was thinking, the boss guy might be undead, right? And Vorpal can't kill him. But if you chop his head off, he can't use his spells.
I need everyone to roll a will save.
Will I? I'm gonna fail for that. Fuck. Marcellus, get your shit together.
So everyone is suffering from the unspeakable presence of this creature that is approaching the wall. You guys are suffering from a basically shaken.
Even a 24?
The shaken is actually impossible. The DC is impossible. I just wanted to see you guys roll it. If you add, it's the save DC for that is 33. So you got an idea of what the creature is coming to the city, and that's how much you have. Maybe 4 rounds left.
Stupid Cthulhu.
Basically.
I'm not scared if I die here, though, so.
Yeah, so everyone's basically suffering a -2 to everything. Ichigo.
Isn't that a character?
From Bleach, yes. Yeah, so everyone wants to put shaken status on their sheet. There's a debuff for it.
Hold on, I'm lagged.
Where do we put it?
Whoa! Why'd you click that so many times?
What the heck?
Look what you did. You rolled like 100 rolls.
Why is there X throwing on there?
Yeah, it was all axe throwing, and then slap disruption, axe throw.
There's only... Oh, wait.
Like I
Wait,
said,
do
it
you
like
even have
lagged
a
out.
throwing axe?
I do actually.
Do you have an axe?
With the shaken condition of slap, you'll still slap them. What's my save for? Oh, well, a DC. Let's see if I can actually save. I doubt it. Nope, I'm disrupted.
He got
Bye, everybody.
next.
Ryzen, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna.
Super Ryzen. You're barely fitting in your armor as your muscles have grown way too big.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me get my slap on.
Go for it, I get a +4 AC.
I gotta see if I can even hit you in the first place, 'cause you're blurry. I can try. It's a touch AC. 7 damage.
Did you add the +4 to my AC?
You get a +4 touch AC.
I get +4 to AC when I'm moving.
Alright, yeah, I missed. Well, what's your touch AC?
15.
Oh, no, I still touch you. 7 damage. Ryzen on the move.
What, that was it?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the end of your
I can only move 20 feet.
Alright, so
Frog.
frog step. Blur. Oh, I do not hit because of blur.
I flip him off with a
Marcellus.
dwarf finger.
As you see, Ryzen is going for the idol. It's like these guys are wasting your time as that creature is getting closer.
What is that creature that Dumb and Dumb is? What is it?
The creature that is currently holding the idol is just another Ib shade, but it looks like to be who is performing the ritual. like the same as the other ones that you have around you. You can research. You can attempt to try to understand what the other creature is. It's going to be it'd be impossible for you to find out.
Can I take a 5-foot step next to an enemy? Or will it
Yeah.
attack?
You can take a 5-foot step next to an enemy. Yeah. It's just if you cast a spell here, both of them will slap you.
I'm in a predicament, aren't I? I guess.
Well, you can always just not do what you're trying to do.
Can I hit him from here?
What are you trying to do?
Hit the magic guy.
Range is 25 feet plus 5 per 2 levels. So you're level 8, so that's
45 feet.
45 feet. So measure it up. Yep. Maze does nothing. Daze does nothing.
Damn it, I knew it.
Well, you already did know that.
No, I didn't.
He did. He's an Ibshit. Let's see. Does he go down yet? Yes, he's gone.
Stupid frog. That's the end of my turn.
All right. I am going to now point my statue at Marcellus. Marcellus, roll a will save. Me.
My name is William.
Oh, sorry. Not a will save. Fortitude save, Marcellus.
Oh, thank God. My fortitude's not better.
That is exactly on it, so you'll only take half it.
Okay.
I take 8 damage as your skin cracks and peels as all the moisture has been pulled from it.
Has anyone got some lotion?
Baron, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Follow Ryzen and
Okay.
take the attack of opportunity.
He doesn't have one. He already used it.
Oh, well then I'm good to go. Oh, I have
Good
reason,
instincts.
So I'll attack this one.
All right. Stab him. Eat. No!
No!
Wow.
First melee fumble of Baron. No, he's dazed.
Days for one round. God damn it.
Oh man, you were really doing some work too.
Frog gonna touch Itchy. Frog touch. Take 9 damage. And then roll a will save. Now you're fine. Alright, Itchy, you're up.
If you kill him, though, Hugin could focus on summon jerk.
Alright, he's gonna take the risk. Here comes another touch. 9 damage. Yeah, but Itchy's got the health to handle it. And Farron can always heal, but just not this round. He's kind of stuck. Cat slap disruption. I need my will save? Yes. Am I gone?
Oh wow, that's so nice.
5 more of those.
Alright, Ryzen, you're up now.
I will utilize spring attack, which means I can move without provoking an attack of opportunity.
From what? Oh, you're getting on the other side.
Well, that was the first that didn't do anything.
Yeah, 14 will miss.
That was just a warning, asshole.
Alright, Marcellus and Hugin.
Wow, okay.
Yep, that will hit him for 1 damage.
Frog's like, oh, that actually hurt.
He just looks confused. Huh? Alright, he's gone. It's just,
That's the end of my turn.
oh wait, he's, what, the thing's closer now. I keep forgetting who's the start of the, Itchy's the start of the thing. He is now 180 feet away.
Hugin can't move now. Damn it.
And I need everyone to roll another, well, actually it doesn't matter. Everyone's shaken condition is now to a -4. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep track of it. I don't know if panic does it.
Well, if something godly or, otherworldly in a form that cannot be stopped came upon us, I think we would be a little scared, even a little bit.
No, it didn't. I think panic is just you run away from the thing that caused it. Fatigue should do -4 though. Yeah, so everyone just gives themselves the debuff of fatigue instead of shaken. It should do the -4.
Where do you put debuffs on at? I'm not seeing it.
Very top of your sheet, there's a little lightning bolt underneath.
It's like directly below the Pathfinder logo.
Yeah.
It says conditions and then buffs.
Now Hugin is done, I think. Yeah. And then Marcellus already threw his thing. Do you want to do anything else?
Hugin can move, though.
Yes, you can.
What does movement 60 feet?
No, it's 30.
That's end of my turn.
Alright, the priest is now going to take a 5-foot step this way onto the wall. Point at Farron with his little thing, and Farron make a will save. Sorry, fortitude save. I keep doing that. Fucking fortitude. Alright, you're good. Instead, you will be taking... two damage. But this, unlike the other two, because you are a creature from the water plane, it draws more moisture out of you than the others.
You're gonna need you some jargons.
Yeah.
Luckily, he only did 2 damage on a 2d8. By the way, that's taking half damage. It's 48 normally. Farron, you will be good on the next round.
Yep.
Itchy, it's your turn. You keep messing with your macro and it still don't work.
Can I stand there?
Yep, you're on the wall. I will give you guys to stand there.
So, did we determine if this person was undead?
Yeah, he's just another Ib shade. He's just an Ib shade that seems to have more importance. He performed the ritual, and now he's just using this statue to cast this one spell on you.
I doubt he will, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
A 33 will hit, and it is a will save. No, I would need to roll a 1.
That's
no,
kind of what I figured.
I will still take the damage. And you moved more than 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I think I'd move 10.
Okay. Ryzen, your turn.
5-foot step, finish him off.
I do not believe undead can be flanked in Pathfinder. That's a lot of damage to calculate because you can't stop fucking critting.
You have crit so many times tonight, it's improbable.
Well, his crit range is 17
Yeah.
and 20.
The crit
Oh,
range on
okay.
Scimitar is nuts.
I thought you were just slinging nat 20s like that.
Oh no, it's 18 to 20 is the crit range.
That's not Sam's karma.
All right, so 11 plus that's 21, 34, 47, 58, 71 damage. Oh, you would have vorpaled him if he was able to be vorpaled.
Well, I think that means he should lose his head and can't use any mouthing of spells.
Well, luckily he isn't doing it anyway, because he's voiceless. He has no voice, so then verbal components don't matter. Marcellus and Hugan. He's voiceless, doesn't mean that he can't do it.
I mean, wait, I could move and cast a spell, right?
Yes. Hasted. All of those will miss. Every single one of them. Oh no, one will hit for full.
What the hell, Hugan? This is your moment. Well, that's the end of my turn. Good luck, everyone else. 16 in a row.
I'm stuck here. What can I do? I guess I can do that so I don't provoke. I'm going to reach out to Ryzen.
He's kind of, blurred.
I know he's blurred. Takes 7 damage. As he takes one hand, he tucks the idol into the crook of his arm and then touches you with his ghostly hand going through your chest.
I laugh at his ghostly attempts.
Farron.
I move forward and attack him with my spear.
I'm a
You could have
fairy.
done it from behind hugging.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could have. I could have done it from.
Yeah, you gotta remember, you got reach.
Yeah, also remember, you're not a frontliner. Just because you like to stab with your new spear doesn't mean you're a fucking frontliner.
Alright, the creature is now within 120 feet. Your guys' negative doesn't change, but now you need to make a will save on your turn or become feared. I'll go ahead and put him on the map too. There he is.
He's
But
kind of
he's only a
sexy.
large.
He's not that big.
No, he's not big, but his presence is causing you to your will to be shaken. Itchy, roll a will save before you can act. All right, you managed to shake off the presence causing you to want to run away in fear, and you stand your ground.
So does that mean I am not debuffed, or I still am?
No, you're still debuffed, but you're not running away in fear.
But you are hasted.
Yeah.
The health thing doesn't work. Can you give us a clue of how injured this ghost is?
He's near death.
Okay.
Let's try some of these. Oh wait, I could attack one more time, can I?
Yep, 32 will hit.
Oh, third one.
Yep, that's confirmed.
Get it.
You keened your claws just for this.
I did.
1d4 or reroll. Double damage to target is point. Well, it doesn't matter. So, Itchy strikes the ghost down, which then fades. The idol hovers for just a moment before falling onto the rampart of the wall, tilting back and forth.
I grab it.
You grab it, and then the idol shakes in your hands as you hold it tight. You look out to the ocean, thinking that the creature might be going away, but instead it just keeps coming. And there's no door to leave. You have to try to wake yourself up, or someone must.
Let's just run back inside.
There are stairs directly to you that you can run back down. It's that copy from the other side.
I forgot what it was to wake yourself up.
A concentration check.
Which is what exactly? Because
You as a caster have a concentration roll. No, Baron does, because he's a caster. Itchy does, because he's a caster. Marcellus does, because he's a caster. Concentration, I believe, is just D20 plus Wisdom modifier, plus caster level. But since you don't have a caster level, it doesn't really help you.
I'm concentrating very hard right now.
I don't know. I have a plus 11 to it.
Yeah, it's your main casting ability modifier plus spell level, I believe, or something like that. You guys are trying your hardest, but still you can't find yourself waking up. If Baron hasn't tried yet.
where I'm not seeing concentration on the sheet, or is that not on? Not a thing.
Go to your spells.
Spells right underneath spell casting.
So I guess while we're still trying to concentrate.
Oh, Farron suddenly vanishes as he forces himself to wake up.
Well, good that he can wake us up.
Yeah, I'll start waking everybody up.
I just take a
Wait,
nap
what is the
in
thing?
this world.
Can I roll? I just want to know what it is before we leave.
What?
The big terrifying creature.
Well, okay, so everyone else seems to be waking up. Marcellus refuses to wake up and waits. As the creature gets up right up to the wall and stares down at him, he can no longer move. He's petrified. The creature's imminent presence just too strong for his mind to withstand. Before the creature reels its hand back and slams into the wall, completely destroying everything in this dreamscape in one go. And then he wakes up.
Damn it. That was the least sexy experience I've had in a dream.
No
Marcellus, I
tentacles.
need Marcellus roll on the insanity table.
What was that, a D100?
It is a D100.
96. That's a promising number.
96. You are suffering from a new phobia.
I'll
You have a
cure
phobia
when you
of the
wake up.
water now.
Oh, God.
This is a terrible place to be if you're scared
So
of
while you're
water.
sitting here, so as you're sitting here on the boat, you look into the water and you can see the creatures, that large creature's face there in the water, reaching out to you with its watery hand.
Oh, I'll never get over that
Yeah.
sun-dried skin feeling that delightful summoner left me.
You'll never be over Macho Grande.
Oh, I actually have restoration prepared, so I'll go to Marcellus and cast restoration on him.
I haven't showered for weeks.
You feel the spell of restoration come over you, and you still looking out in the water, seeing the water move in the shape of the creature before it suddenly disappears and turns back to normal water.
A smile comes upon my face, and then for one more second does the creature appear, holding two middle fingers, and then it's gone again.
All right, so since there wasn't a whole lot of time to know what the statue was, I'll let you know what it is. This is called the Doom Idol of Ib. The Doom Idol of Ib is an 18 by 12-inch wide muscular iguana with bulging eyes and a beard of tentacles underneath its jaw.
Wonder why they specifically said muscular iguana.
Because it is a muscular iguana. It's a beefy boy. Anyway, the idol always appears wet and is constantly dripping water. It is immune, so any bearer that holds the Doom idol is immune to wisdom damage, confusion, although picking up the idol does not restore any lost or ongoing confusion. Once per day, the bearer can use horrid wilting as a spell-like ability, but it also hurts the caster to use it as well.
Well, one of you guys should have that.
But you don't have it, it's in the Dreamscape.
In the Dreamscape, I mean.
So while someone is holding onto this statue, they cannot be damaged by any wisdom, cannot take any wisdom damage or confusion.
Oh, it's made of jade.
I filled up my health.
Yeah, might as well. And so that is another item checked off the list.
So the Doom item, was that the creature that we saw approaching? It's a statue of that creature?
It does. Brief moment you got to look at it, it had the same resemblance of the creature that was coming out of the water. The next item on the list is called the Night Hag's Ambassador Heartstone. If you have 91.2 health, didn't think I'd notice.
I accidentally hit those when I was trying to hit enter.
You hit the period.
Period.
Anyway, we need to figure out how to get an ambassador's heartstone. Looking through the books, you determined that there is a couple of books atop the Valley Soul, the Falling Silk, and In Admiration of Keeping Packs might give you some information. So we can go ahead and I won't have you do rolls because that just takes too long. So what you've learned by doing your research on these set of books, you've learned that Laos sought the heartstone of a specific hag, an ambassador and soul trader named Quevanadra. You also learned that all the normal qualities of the Night Hag's heartstone, that Quevanadra's heartstone retains its magic for 1 month out of her possession rather than 1 day. I'll tell you what that heartstone does. So a heartstone, to make sure it's for the right edition. That is not the right edition. There we go.
It's made out of Powerpuff Girls.
While a person has a Night Hag's heartstone, they are immune to disease and resistant to all matter effects and number levels. That doesn't help me. No, tell me what it freaking does. What does this thing do?
Magic?
Ah, there it is. What? A Hag's Heartstone, once per day, grants a +2 bonus to saving throws, to everything.
Wow.
It also immediately cures disease of anybody who touches it. So she's got one of these, but instead of lasting only 1 day, it lasts a month. Reading further, a register of extraplanar diplomats lists Quevanadra as an ambassador to the city of Leen, a grim city of basalt in one of the Dreamland's most notorious havens for vice. According to a diary brimming with spiteful rumors, Quevanadra has an unnecessarily large retinue of retainers and is an insufferably impervious manner. That's what it says. An insufferably imperious manner. Yeah, imperious manner.
So she's a bitch.
Basically. And then on the 3rd day, you guys find the keyword to be able to enter the Dreamscape to find Next item. We can do a little bit of it because it's not going to be intense as the last one. Guys, go ahead and heal you guys out to full, by the way, before we go. 90.99 is not a real health, Itchy.
I still can't get this fucking thing to work.
And give up. It's dead.
I'm trying to put it in a damn thing. So
And then
you
give
quit
it
complaining.
And then give it 2 attack with all your bonuses.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do.
So you guys perform the dreamscape ritual once again. At the bottom of the stairs, you see a curtained doorway instead of that of a wooden one. The smell of smoke and chemicals waft from underneath the curtain. The ramblings of people on in a daze echo from up the stairs. Well, what do you do?
There seems to be Daisy people down there.
The flowers? Ah, the duck.
Oh, the Super Mario character. The one everyone likes to play.
In Mario Party? Mario Kart?
Yeah, one of
Double
those.
Dash?
Let's just go down the stairs, okay? Besides, Peach is there.
You head down the stairs and push the curtain aside. You find yourselves in a spacious round room with a vaulted ceiling, barely visible through a haze of blue smoke. Soft rounded couches cover the floor along with several golden braziers, ornate hookahs, and small tables. The curved wall is pierced by curtained archways leading to small private chambers. The smell of the strong chemical smoke increases. The smell of flay leaf and opium hits your nose as you push through the curtain. You find yourselves in a dream world version of an opium den.
Oh. They've made it to the Bay of Canton.
You enter, and inside you see that there are maybe about 20 different people dressed in heavy armor, with 4 different people not dressed in the same kind of uniform. One, a pale woman, stands by watching one of the other women with a dancer playing a small sitar. Spins in the corner, and the one in front of Ryzen seems to be reading while smoke wafts from his pipe he holds. In the center of them all stands a woman with pinkish dark skin, 2 enormous horns coming from her forehead, and really tall black hair. She looks like that.
Ugh.
That must be the night hag you're after, and there, which on a chain across her chest, is the stone that she holds. She looks around and notices you come in. And then her shifty eyes glance to her retinue around her before she waves Farron over as if she wants to speak to him.
Yes, what can I do for you?
She leans down, being taller than you. Hold on a second.
Do you have an everlasting God stuff on you?
Because you're not one of the addicts that prevail this place, including my own retinue. Listen, recently, I've been targeted for several assassinations in the past few days. One, they delivered a robe powerless to me. You know what that is, right?
They
Believe it or not,
delivered a what?
a robe of powerlessness.
Okay.
It kind of, the name implies. And then I got this man wearing glasses with a dark beard suddenly appeared just like you and tried to kill me. Luckily I got away, but he stole my stone. But I got another. The way she describes it, you can only assume it was Count Loud. He was like, look, I think someone here is setting things up. Narrowed it down. Those three there. My personal retinue. Amanetta, Karviki, and Doltet. I think one of them is trying to kill me. I will offer you, each one of you, a sapphire. You can figure out which one it is.
A what?
A sapphire. Well, Ambassador, we actually came to borrow your heartstone. If we can find out who the attempted killer is, may we borrow it? We'll bring it back. We only need it for a quest we are on.
Farron, can you roll a sense motive?
Sensmo.
You notice, like from the bottom of your vision, her hand that's been holding her heartstone grips it a little bit tighter upon you asking for it before she responds. Of course, that would be an easy reward to give.
All right, then we will attempt to find out who is after you. Then,
If you need to ask any questions about my personal guards, come speak to me privately unless you have a good idea of who it could be. I think this would be a good place to stop as it sets up the next thing you need to do. You need to figure out which one of these three people are trying to kill her.
All right.
sounds good.
Good
In
night,
this
stream.
Opium field den of depravity. Good night, stream.